What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today I'm bringing this video to you guys on the Heir of Light, on the guide on how to do the Verdant Awakening Dungeon or Forest Awakening Dungeon 11th floor and 12th floor. This can actually be a very big challenge for the beginners, and I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to do it ASAP so that you can start collecting those forest supreme awakening stones right away. Okay, so when you try to enter into this battle, it only allows you to bring range type DPS servants, and you need to have a total of 4 of them. Okay, if you just have 1 or 2, it will not suffice. It is not enough. Okay, you need to bring all 4 of them. Okay, now that is a requirement, and another requirement is they needs to be of at least 7,000 CP. Each servant needs to be of at least 7,000 CP, okay? Which luckily for me, I have really high CP for them. Thing is that like it is kind of really easy to get this 7,000 targeted CP, okay? So I'm gonna tell you how to reach on that one. First of all, then your servants really need to be of at least 6-star right away. Thanks to the instant evolve burn item, you can get them to 6-star right away. Okay, so no problem with that one. But anyways, you can go through the normal fusion methods as well, which will really allow your servants to be 6-star right away. Okay, so try to do that as well. And please try to awaken them to at least first awakening. Okay, first awakening only. That's gonna be pretty much enough, because that will trigger their team passive and that will give them a huge boost of their stat boost. Okay, and thirdly guys, you need to make sure that they have really good gear sets. Okay, so try to give them like attack sets like beast gears, critical sets, or havoc plus havoc. Okay, or havoc plus critical set. Those are the type of gears that you would really want to focus on in order to give them a very high stats. Okay, so when it comes to the weapon, the shirt, and the pants guys, primary stats are flat stats, so no need to really worry about that one. So the only thing that we need to focus is on the substats or the additional stats. Alright, in the additional stats, the thing that we need to focus is on, first of all, obviously attack percentage boost. That's what it was really recommended, right? And the another is speed boost, critical rate boost, and critical damage boost. Okay, if you have these 4 main substats, it will be really amazing. But through my research and my own personal experience guys, critical rate boost has a very significant impact on your CP. Higher the critical hit rate or critical rate stats on your servant, they will have a higher CP right away. Okay, you will see the difference right away guys. So please try to get the critical hit rate of your servant to at least 100% right away. Okay, that will really make sure that your CP stays at maximum. Okay, and obviously focus on critical damage, attack percentage boost, and speed boost, which will really be amazing. And when we are talking about the gloves, okay, you have to go with attack percentage boost guys. Okay, or you can go with the speed boost as well, but I really do prefer attack percentage boost. That will really help you guys. And same goes with the helmet, and again same goes with the shoes as well. So gloves, helmet, and shoes go with the attack percentage boost. Okay, and on the necklace, this will be the one to get all the speed boost on its primary stats. So that's the thing right out there. And when it comes to the ring, you can go with the critical damage boost as well. Okay, critical damage boost or just attack percentage boost. Okay, so it's really gonna be the substats and the additional stats that's gonna really dictate your critical rate boost and the critical damage boost, and it's gonna really help you to prepare for the mid and the late game as well. Okay, so please try to focus on the critical rate boost, and that will really help you to get a very high CP, especially if you are a beginner and you want to get that ASAP without any effort. Then in helmet, you can go for the critical rate boost. Yes, in helmet, if you have critical rate boost, then I think it will give you up to a maximum of 52% critical rate boost, I guess. So that is pretty high, and that's gonna really boost up your CP really good. Okay, so there you go guys, that's how you really do it. And the next thing that you really need to focus right out here is obviously team passive as well. So please try to have a team passive that will allow all of your, like DPS, this range DPS servant to have a really good attack. Okay, so I have this Fire Lucien right over here, who has a very good team passive because she boosts the attack of all elements allies by 35% at all regions, meaning like even the dungeons. Okay, so 35% attack boost. Who doesn't love that, right? So that's the thing. Okay, so I think there is a team passive of the Water Leto, Fire Leto as well. Okay, so wow, it's actually much better. Okay, so now this is much better, which I've been missing. Attack of all element allies increases by 45% at dungeon. Okay, now that's better. Okay, so see, you have to really look out on that one. Instead of 35%, now I'm getting 45% of the attack. Okay, so that's pretty good, isn't it? Don't you think so? Okay, so instead of fire springs, maybe I can bring the another unit which is really good, like this one. Okay, I was really good. I was really lucky to get 2 copies. Yes, 2 copies of the Dark Anko. Okay, so damn son. Okay, so let's try to do the battle, and now let's see like how the battle really commences. Okay, 11th floor is pretty easy. I think this Verdant dungeon, or let's say this forest dungeon, is the most easiest of every other dungeon out there, because obviously like you would really love to capitalize on your DPS servant, because DPS servants are the one that will really make your gameplay much easier. They are the farmers, they are the bread earners, and they are the one, they are the core of your team. Okay, so I think you will have not much big problem when you are trying to establish a good DPS team. All right, and when you have done it, they are really easy to build. Okay, their CP skyrockets really pretty fast thanks to the critical rate boost. If you just manage to focus on critical rate boost and attack percentage boost, their CP is gonna go really high without any problem, guys, without any problem. Okay, so that's the thing, that's the ease right out there. And yes, look at that one, guys. They also clear the stage without any problem. Okay, most of the time you really don't need the second assistance or manual assistance. Just do the auto, and that's what they are gonna do. Now let's move on to the next floor. So in the next floor, if you really want to do right, so let's get into the battle right away, and let's see how they are gonna really perform, and which I believe is gonna be the same easy old method again. You can just do auto right here. Like let's say for your water dungeons or abysmal dungeons, you might actually need some manual assistance, but in this kind of dungeon, just let it auto, guys, and just see the magic. Okay, and thanks to the recent development, or recent patchworks, or let's say recent update, that really allowed everyone to complete all the 11th floor and 12th floor awakening dungeons possible by just one single click, guys. Okay, so that is one of the really great thing that has been introduced in the Heir of Light, which I am really happy about. So I am really happy about that one, guys. So it really saves a lot of time, guys. One click and you will be able to clear all those awakening dungeons instantly. Okay, so that's great. Not instantly, meaning obviously you have to fight, but you don't have to keep on switching between the one dungeon to another dungeon, one battle to another battle. Okay, so yes, it's taking a little bit more time because obviously this forest Scariot, he actually capitalizes on putting that buff of self heal. This one right over here. Okay, self heal, which really heals a lot of HP, guys. Okay, so that is a big problem. Okay, and anyways, we managed to bring him down. Oh my god, it took nearly 1 minute, but hey, it was auto mode. Okay, so no complaints. Okay, so these are the things that you really need to keep in mind. Okay, and if you follow through all of those tips and instruction that I provided, I think you will really not have any problem in completing the 11th floor and 12th floor. So that's it, guys. If I have really left out any topic or content that I should have put in this video, please let me know in the comment section below. I would be glad to to facilitate that. Okay, so I will be glad to reply on that one. It will be really I will be really happy to do that. Okay, so this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.